YouTube, what's up? Today I'll show you how I draw my human body proportions. I'll also show you different types of body and different age groups. I've already done some examples here. You can see these generic human adult proportions, a male, a teenage one, and a woman. The most important part of drawing proportions is to first know how to draw the simple forms of the body. We're not talking about human anatomy here today because it's not the most important part when it comes to drawing figures, at least right now. Just trust me, basic shapes first, and details last. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So for the head shape is just basically an egg shape. The neck is a cylinder shape. For the torso, it's a little bit more complicated, but in general, you can draw it as a cube with soft edges. Then you just cut the bottom part of it to make it look like a ribcage. Before I draw the stomach, I always draw the waist first. I usually draw an underwear shape to draw the waist, but you can also draw it as a cube, then just cut the side part to make it look like an underwear. The spacing between the torso and the waist is the same length as your hand, but this can change with different body types. For the shoulders, it's just another egg shape, cylinders for the arms and the legs. The elbow usually aligns with the belly button or just above it, and the wrist aligns with the genitalia. For the hands, I just draw a simple cube shape, and I just draw the feet like this. I'm gonna erase the basic sketch now so you guys can see the shapes more clearer. I'm also adding the contour lines to further show the mass of the shapes. Now that you've seen the generic proportions, we can now start doing different types of bodies. For this one here, I'm drawing a large female body proportion. I'm gonna use my red pencil here just to do the basic sketch. The main reason why I'm using 3D forms to draw a human body, like cubes, spheres, and cylinders, it's to give depth to the drawing in general and to make them look less flat. It also just makes everything more interesting. This is a practice you can do every day because it forces you to use the basic fundamentals. As you can see in the sketch, I still made sure that the elbow aligns with the belly button and the same with the wrist. The wrist aligns with the genitalia, and yeah, just keep that in mind and the proportion should be good and okay. Again, here the head shape looks like an egg, and I just cut the side part to make it look more flat. A cylinder for the neck, and I'm just following the basic sketch, and I just draw on top of it the shoulders and the breast too. The breast shape, by the way, looks like a teardrop shape. We can see that with the contour lines I did. Now drawing the arm, same with the forearm, it's just another cylinder. I'm doing a bit of shading too. And for the stomach, I'm just gonna give it more of a mess and also the contour lines and the belly button to make the body shape look more interesting. I draw the underwear and the other arm. Drawing these contour lines on the belly and just all over the body helps me to understand about the shapes more and about how they're bent and how they are formed. These lines can also be used as a guideline for the drawings. When I'm drawing this body shape, I'm not changing the height of the proportions. I'm still keeping the generic adult shape proportions. I'm just adding mass to the shapes. For example, if you look at the legs, the height stays the same, but the width changes. I just added more mass. Same for the bottom part of the leg. It has more width and mass, so it looks way thicker. And yeah, I'm just drawing the last part of the body, the legs. Oops, my bad. The way I draw feet looks like a ramp that skateboarder use, in the parks. These type of shapes might be complicated to draw at first, but trust me, it gets easier the more you do it. But yeah, here's the finished version of the human body. For this next one, the body type that I'm gonna draw is a thin, male character that's holding a sword. I decided to give him a sword, to make the pose looks more interesting and also make him hold his waist to make the pose look more natural. If you compare his limbs to the other figure, I made sure to draw the shapes way thinner to show the character's skinniness. For this one, I'm just gonna let you guys watch the video and I'm gonna stop talking. I'll just yap and say the same thing if I explain you guys what I'm doing here. So yeah, enjoy. And here's the final result. For this one, I am drawing a much younger person. This young person can be the age of, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, or even 15. It really depends. But yeah, I'll let you guys watch the video. I'll stop talking now and I'll talk to you in a bit. For this one now, I am drawing a much younger person. A much younger person. This kid is probably 7 years old or even 6. I'm gonna fix the neck here a bit because he looks like an adult, just a short adult, so just make sure to fix the proportions during this stage. Just drawing the legs now and the feet. This one was honestly fun to do because I never really draw a very young person. Yeah, overall this looks pretty cute. I hope you guys like it. And here are the final results. Okay, I had to do the last example. I recorded this last moment. I just wanted to do an old man, you know. You can see here that he has the pose of an old man. I'm gonna draw him holding a cane. By the way, as you can see, the way I drew the torso is leaning a bit towards us, so I made it tilted. The size of the torso is still the same, but he looks smaller just because it's tilting towards us. Yeah, I'll let you guys watch the rest of the video. But before I leave, I'm sorry about this wonky ass tutorial. I didn't really make a script for this. So yeah, I'm just improvising. But I do hope I helped you a bit with this tutorial. Feel free to suggest any video ideas in the comment section. Okay, that's it. I'll let you watch the rest of the video now. Enjoy.